So students, what we've learned by now, we've learned, say, raw datas, mean, median, and mode. And now it's time to start with ungrouped data. And now ungrouped data, we're going to calculate mean, median, and mode. Are you all ready? Show thumbs up. Yes. If you are ready, then we can start immediately with this sum number 5. So calculate the mean, median, and mode of this particular data. Now, what is this data says? Age in years, it's given as 12 years, there are 2 students. 13 years, there are 3 students. 14 years, there are 5 students, and so on. And now what do I calculate? We have to calculate 3 things. One mean, second median, and third one is mode. Now, how to do that, students? It's very simple. So we're going to draw something like this as, table heading. So we're going to make table. So start drawing the table along with me. Okay. Now these tables, when we are making in your book, you have to make sure that student you draw with the ruler and pencil only. Then only your presentation is going to look very beautiful. If your presentation is beautiful, students, believe me, you will get full marks very easily. Even if there are 1 or 2 errors, they generally overlook if your presentation is good. So students, it's a request to you all, keep your presentation outstanding. Now, this is a tip. Use ruler and pencil for your better presentation. So what is that? Ages, which is in years, we will say column X. Number of students, that is a frequency, that's row 2. Row 2 we will convert over here as a column 2, and then we'll calculate fx. What do you mean by f into x? We will multiply this x and this frequency, we're going to get fx. And then the cf, why we require cf, I'll tell you little later while calculating the median. Now our target is to calculate the mean. Okay, so let's focus how to calculate the mean. So I converted this table quickly in front of you. See, this first row become first column, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Got it? Now the second row, that is 2, 3, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, I have converted as frequency over here, second column. And now what is this fx? We multiply. 12 2s are 24, 13 3s are 39, 14 5s are 70, 15 6s are 90, 16 4s are 64, 17 3s are 51, 18 2s are 36, isn't it? And now students, we will going to calculate mean by direct method. We're going to calculate mean by direct method. So उसके लिए हमको formula है summation fx, summation, okay, mean by direct method is summation fx upon summation f. Now we need summation fx. What do you mean by summation fx? Simple addition of this column fx. So 24 plus 39 plus 70 plus 90 plus 64 plus 51 plus 36 को add करेंगे, you're going to get 374. Now students, one more thing to notice over here. Remember this, students, even if I am teaching online, I should tell you all these things. Write unit digit below unit digit and write it on the tens digit below tens digit. If there is third digit like 100 digit, please write on 100 digit below 100 digit. Why? If you write a number here and there, your addition will go, yes, wrong. And in that case, our answer will go wrong. So please, while writing, take small cares. The more care you're going to take of your writing, the better performance you're going to get in your results. Simple? Yes. So summation fx, you understood how to do that, 374. And summation f also, you're going to write one below one number very carefully. Summation f would be addition of this column f, and that turned out to be 25. So please write it down over here, sentence, mean by direct method. Mean by direct method. It is student advice to you all, please mention which method you are using and please mention the formula which you are using. Then only you're going to get the good marks. If you'll skip the formulas or if you'll skip the reason, you may lose out your marks, isn't it? So be very careful while doing your practice. So mean would be summation fx, that is 374 upon summation f, that is 25. And now how to do this easily? How to do that easily? Or how to convert this easily into, say, product, okay, or division. 374 divided by 25. Simple, students, you can just multiply base into 4 and the numerator into 4. Now, many of you will be surprised why I'm doing that, but it's very simple. Think a little bit, you'll understand. So if I'll do multiply by this by 4, you're going to get 1496 divided by 100. And now it's simple story to shift the dots, and that will become 14.96 years. Now, very important student, did you notice I have written everything into the box as well as I have written the unit. So the unit is like primary thing whenever you are writing your answers. Are you getting it? See, the more care you're going to take of your answer, the better performance you're going to get. So the mean is 14.96 years. Isn't it simple? And now, students, it's time to calculate the median. I hope you finished writing till here. If you're not written, no problem. Students, I'll give you that full page towards the end of the sum, and then you can copy paste. You can pause the video and you can copy paste. Now it's time to move further to calculate the median. Median. How to calculate the median? Simple, student. We need to see first of all the data to be arranged in the ascending order. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, ये ascending order में होना mandatory है. If this is in ascending order, then this would be the corresponding frequencies. If it's not there, like say 12 के बाद तो 2 है, so 12 की frequency है 2, 13 की frequency है 3. So if you're changing, in case if 13 would have been over here, then 13, if you're switching over here, then even 13's corresponding frequency should also switch. I hope you understood what I mean. Okay, now how to calculate this CF? CF we have learned in the standard 9. Do you remember cumulative frequency? Do you all remember cumulative frequency? Say yes, shout. Cumulative frequency मतलब क्या है? Cumulative frequency मतलब the previous frequency should be added to the next frequency. Like the 2 will be copy pasted, then 2 plus 3 will become 5, then 5 plus 5 will become 10, then 10 plus 6. See carefully, I'm going a little slow. 10 plus 6 will become 16, 16 plus 4 will become 20, 20 plus 3 23, 23 plus 2, 25. Now you've got n. N is like the number of observation, which is odd, If it is odd observations, then what is the formula for a median? Median would be, okay, I'll just show you where is the median formula. So the median formula for odd numbers would going to be, I'm so sorry, the median formula for the odd terms will going to be n plus 1 upon tooth term, n plus 1 upon tooth term. So median would be n plus 1 upon tooth term. That's the formula for odd observations. Now n is 25 plus 1 upon tooth term. So that will become 26 upon tooth term. Now what is 26 upon tooth term, students? Yes, obviously that is 13th term. Now the big question comes over here. From where I'm going to get this 13th term? Can you guess from where I'm going to get this 13th term? 13th term, we're going to get it from the table again back. Are you understanding? So let's move back to the table. So table में 13 तो है नहीं. CF column में देखो. Is there 13? Oh, there is no 13. Now what is to be done? Oh my God, what is to be done? If there is no 13, idea. Take, okay, you'll have to always do that only. You have to search for 13. If 13 term is not there, then always go to the higher number than the 13. That is 16. So 16 का corresponding x is 15. So the median is 15. So the median is 15. Student, hold on. I'll just explain to you why I have done this, all these things. Okay, just give me 1 minute. So did you all get this? Median is equal to 14. Okay, sorry, I'm so sorry. Median is equal to 15 years because we got corresponding 13. X was 15. So median is 15 years. Again, please note down, I have made the box and I have written the unit also, isn't it? And now the last part of the sum. Of course, I'm going to explain to you why I got this median. Just hold on for a moment and I'll tell you why I got this median as 15 years. And now the last part was to calculate the mode. Now we're going to calculate the mode. How are we going to calculate the mode? It was one of the simplest things. Students, look at this. From this frequency row, check it out. Which frequency is the highest? Yes, shout. Which frequency is the highest? 6 is the highest. Now corresponding x, corresponding to the highest frequency is 15. So the mode is also 15. I hope you understood that, how to calculate the median and mode of the ungrouped data. Yes, that's nice. That's nice. If you have understood this, how to calculate the median and mode, give thumbs up. So you got the median is 15 years and mode also is 15 years and mean is 14.96, and that's how you're going to get the 3 marks. And now it's time I'm going to show you why that 13th term is supposed to be considered as corresponding x and all that things. So hold on, I'll just explain to you over here on this screen. Just hold on 1 minute. Yeah, I found. Okay. Okay, students. So just sec 1 minute. Let me just arrange my window over here so that you'll be able to see. Now, what do you mean by median? Median means arrange the data in the ascending order. Are you all getting it? Median means what? Arrange the data in the ascending order. Please now listen very carefully. It's an interesting story over here, isn't it? So, what do you mean by median? Median means arrange the data in the ascending order. So we arrange the data. We arrange this 25 people. We're arranging, please listen very carefully, we are arranging this 25 people. यहाँ पर देखो screen पे ये जो 25 लोग हैं, we're arranging them in ascending order. We're arranging them in ascending order. What do you mean by you are arranging them in ascending order? We're giving them orders stand with respect to your age group. So first person would be 12 years. Second person, because there are two people whose age was 12, isn't it? 12, 12. Are you all following? Then the third person, what will be the third person after ये दो लोग खड़े हो चुके, उनके बाद वाले, so like person number 3, 4 and 5, person number 3, 4 and 5, what will be their age group? Their age group would going to be 13 years. Then from person number 6, from person 6 to 10th person, their age group would going to be 14. Are you understanding? So 14, 14, 14. Like that way, for 5 people whose age would going to be 14. Are you understanding? So when we want 13%, so what will be there, that 13% age? So we're going to count. Okay, we're going to count like this way. Okay, let me just choose my cursor over here. Could you see my cursor? Look at this cursor over here. Okay, now I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and this is the 13th person who would be my median, isn't it? And now that 13th person age would going to be 15. Are you understanding, students? Why I check 13% more than 10? Yes, because more than 10 would going to be will be definitely would be age group 13, and their corresponding age will going to be 15 years. I hope you understood this, right? Yes, if you've understood, show big thumbs up. If you've understood this, it's a nice. Hold on, students. I'll just get you again back on that screen. So that way we've understood this particular sum, isn't it? Now you can finish it off this sum quickly.